I'm looking at it with a side look, you know. All this information is coming forward, and now all of a sudden he doesn't cooperate.
A falsify report.
You know, information and phone messages.
Illegality of it. Oh no, illegality. She talking about that. She said the premise of it is she that Smollett doesn't want to see the truth. Didn't I say something like run around in a circle pointing champagne over your head? Does any of you want to go help the brother?
And I think that it's embarrassing that regardless, we know that he knows who these two men were.
It's always about how we place introduced us like a square crackhead, the weed and all this stuff. Oh yeah, veteran smoker, gay smoker and stuff.
They don't have any reason to lie. I mean, they've literally said that he's
$3,500 to go to Nigeria, $500 to get back. He's the actor, man. What is he trying to prove? He's trying to orchestrate an attack on himself. Just for more attention? Or attention to himself?
They've been friends with Jussie. So he claimed that he didn't know who these men were.
The premise is he's telling about this. He told me he doesn't want to scare the truth. These people want to hear the truth. So what's he basically trying to say? Is people don't want to hear the truth. People get truth across all the time. They don't even know it.
Confusion comes in.
So what is that? So what is he trying to like? What is he trying to point out? That it can happen to him? Or something like that? He battered himself for that reason. Isn't he like over 30 years old? Isn't he like a grown person to be doing these kind of things? Political moves and stuff like that?
You might not know the full text or whatever.
Falsify a report. Doesn't want to cooperate with police, you know what I'm saying? It's all of a sudden there's collusion with the
now he just aggregated lies. Chicago Police Department aggregated lies to say whatever it's going to be. That's what I'm waiting for Chicago Police to say, according to us.
Well, after the authorities, you know what I'm saying? That's a totally different story. He's not talking to Hollywood on that. He's not talking to the View. He's talking to the people behind the desk over there at the station.
Complete their investigation. And Ernest, I hear you on that he needs to fall back. I feel the passion from both of you all. Ernest and Adrian, thank you so much. This is what everyone is talking about. This story. I appreciate both of you. And now to this, top U.S. military commander has just arrived in Afghanistan for a surprise visit, just hours after he made a similar stop in northern Syria.
He prove a point, man. There's so many questions. So many questions and so little answers. What else is there to talk about? ISIS, okay, high kids. And so what else is there to talk about? This is the chain of command. The war is over in Afghanistan. What else is there to talk about? Obama administration is the financial backers. What else is there to talk about? People with paintings and material wealth. What else is there to talk about? Tax season. What else is there to talk about? Color, blue, white, blue. What else is there to talk about? Mustard. What else is there to talk about? Airplanes. What else is there to talk about? More families. What else is there to talk about? One ethnicity. What else is there to talk about?
The only direction is forward.
I got the deal of a lifetime on Poshmark. I got these very.
What else is there to talk about? Mockery? What else is there to talk about? A mockery? What else is there to talk about? Watch TV commercials that are mockery? What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about? A site called Poshmark? What else is there to talk about? Technology? I find a Nest? What else is there to talk about?
Better than all these things by themselves. All these things combined, that only comes with ADT.
We're family. We do anything for each other.
The Afghanistan war is over. What else is there to talk about? President's Day. What else is there to talk about? You know, if you feed military raw broccoli, what else is there to talk about?
And she's family. I was able to set my sister up with a sweet membership from Navy Federal. If you hold it closer, it looks bigger.
Military veterans in debt. What else is there to talk about?
My big sis likes to make tiny food, and I'm okay with that.
The Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Your brain changes as you get older, but Prevagen helps your brain.
False information about psychology and biophysiology. What else is there to talk about?
To improve short-term memory. Prevagen, healthier brain.
Lumosity. What else is there to talk about? Learned garbage. What else is there to talk about?
Late model cars delivered straight to your driveway. Ooh. Get me to work cars.
Shit, assault and battery. What else is there to talk about?
Ooh, get me notice cars. No back and forth to the dealer. Just you, your phone, and tons of cars. Just go to vroom.com, pick your favorite, and tell them where to bring it.
I knew I put on a few extra pounds. It was hard for me to shed the weight until Jenny
Crash diets, bulimia. What else is there to talk about? Doritos for dinner. What else is there to talk about?
Pounds in your first 4 weeks. Get support from your dedicated weight loss experts and enjoy
Damaged hair. What else is there to talk about?
Call now and get 5 days of free food.
The consultants are amazing. The food is delicious.
A mockery of food. What else is there to
For a
talk
limited
about?
time, join for free and get 5 days of free food with purchase. Call now. Chicken.
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 That's right, Candace. New chicken creations from Starkist.
Buffalo style chicken in a
Oh,
pound.
chicken. There it is. How's that?
And go.
Try all of my chicken creations.
Chicken.
These days we're all stressed. I hear you, sister. That's why I'm partnering with Cigna to remind you to go in for your annual checkup and be open with your doctor about anything you feel.
Stale bread. Food as it should be.
Body and mind.
I'm classy. I'm a good that. Anyone's on the. Crazy. I want a hunger strike.
I love you all.
Thank you so much,
You want a hunger strike tomorrow? You go, daughters.
Live Sunday on ABC.
You eat.
The President's Day sales event is going on now at Elko Toyota. Low financing on 15 models. Special leases.
And I'm not talking about Doritos for dinner or a ball of gravy or something like that.
President's Day sales event at Elko Toyota, Highway 99 at Elko Boulevard in the Elko Auto Mall.
So with Xfinity Mobile, I can customize each line for each family member? Yep. And since it comes with your internet, you can switch wireless carriers and save hundreds of dollars a year. Are you pulling my leg? Nope. Are you sure you're not pulling my leg?
Technology.
It's your dog.
Evolution. People swear they're fucking like 30 million years ahead of you. I'm like, oh, man.
Other dogs. So that's simple. Easy.
Smart, man.
Customize each line by paying the data by the gig or get unlimited. And now get $200 back when you buy an eligible smartphone. Click, call, or visit the store today.
The President's Day sales event
Yeah,
at
girlfriend,
Elko
I'll take
Toyota.
that.
Buy now, lease now, save now. The 2019
Too much cheese on the taco.
Corolla, Tacoma, Highlander, and the all-new 2019 RAV4. Highway 99 at Elko Boulevard in the Elko
You
Auto
think they're a Walgreens run?
This is CNN, the most trusted name in news.
The top U.S. general in charge of the fight against ISIS visiting Afghanistan after stopping in northern Syria today to deliver the news in person to the allied commander. The U.S. troops are indeed leaving Syria. CNN spoke with General Joseph
What else is there to talk? Fake news. What else is there to talk about? Nobody's Christmas dinner with the president. What else is there to talk about? I don't find my situation in the president. What else is there to talk about?
Following President Trump's
I don't
decision
want to shows. What else is there to talk about? We got the monologues. What else is there to talk
They
about?
disagreed with the president's decision to pull out of
Afghanistan war
Syria.
going on for 20 years. What else is there to talk
Will
about?
follow the orders from his commander-in-chief.
We are a country at war. What else is there to talk about? Be serious. What else is there to talk about?
Security was tight here in northern Syria when General Joseph Votel arrived on
Dear
site.
Daria, what else is there to talk
His
about?
Syrian counterpart, General Muslim, the commander of the Syrian
Two places at the
Democratic
dinner table. What else is there to talk about?
troops that the U.S. has been backing in the fight to oust ISIS from this country. But General Votel made clear in an exclusive interview with CNN that he still believes
What else is there to talk about? I don't know anything all that. When did you find this only was Saturday? What else is there to talk about?
At this point, I think they could certainly inspire perhaps
Validly disabled. What else is there to talk about? People that aren't disabled try to be disabled. What else is there to talk about?
I think we have to take it very, very seriously. They've demonstrated the ability to do this in the past, so we should